The question I get asked a lot is, Daniel, I want to buy my first car in the UK, but I'm not completely sure. What do you recommend? People say, I want something that is cheap to buy, cheap to maintain, easy to drive, and really good for fuel. This is a 2011 Vauxhall, and although it does all the things that we've been talking about, it's actually not my recommendation for this video. What I'm going to show you today is a car that you can get for just over £1,000, and it will do literally everything we've been talking about. Come with me. This is the Chevy Spark M300. Kasiniaka is the real deal, guys. Inzwainini, boys. Chiptanga, it's so cheap to buy. This is definitely one of the cheapest cars per UK market. Facebook, of course. Bagana ndikatoita zvekuitura pa-auction ka kana ndetuwa yandogona ngogwina sina ka boys. It's that cheap. Equally, driving it is cheap as well. Arufamba nebhasikoro andogonoshandisa more money on foot than I use kutenga petrol. It has a tiny 1-liter engine kanodya petrol unge munhu ari padiet kanoita yekusema baba. But don't let the size fool you. Kuenda kanenge kachitoda inzwa chete kudzova kwakanoita. Now let's talk about maintenance. Hazvinosiyana nebhara rekuti unozongozurura kuti grease just to avoid squeaking. Otherwise kungoenda chete. It does not break. Ukazongonziwo you need to fix it, you will spend very little uchibhadhara makanika, and ukatozonyatsohadhira you can fix it with just a spoon and a coat hanger. Then perhaps the most favorable attribute in the UK, it's small. I'm big. Parking is not gonna be a struggle. However, as amazing as the Chevy Spark obviously is, it is not without its problems. Especially yangu inini. Panetu nongwa mbichana. Now the first thing you notice, once open in the vanavo, was yangu yagafa. So I have to go around. Now this may not really be a problem, because when out nebeba nditi paipaika unongofana kutanga mvura do kuti zovhura rako iwo. So kanyatsotamba makadzi ako boboka bebe rinozopedzerera kuti hai ndo rinonzi gentleman iri. Ndanonzi gentleman. Boys, get a Chevy Spark. So the interior is not necessarily the best, but then remember, this is a cheap car, so for a cheap car it's quite acceptable. I do like the steering wheel. However, the first thing you notice when you get here is probably the worst thing about this car, the instrument cluster. It's terrible. I can't stress it enough. I feel like Chevy Gadzira this car, they were like, you know what, we've made a cheap car. It's good, it's reliable and everything like that, but let's just add one tiny detail in our frustrator, because honestly, what is this? So nditanga kumutsa motor ndotanga kuona ma problems. Pane ma warning lights are pa instrument cluster near that other display unit up. So we've got the ABS sensor, we've got the airbag. I know how it got there. I know what I did. And we also have that sign ima seatbelt return to another kumashura on seatbelt, but kumashura kuna mono, which is weird. But remember what I said earlier, this car is very easy to fix. So I'm actually going to demonstrate it right now by fixing EMA lights at up. So I've got here with me my electric tape. That is all you need to fix a Chevrolet Spark, an electric tape. How cool is that? Alright, let's start with the seatbelt warning light. Tap. Airbag. And finally, ABS. And just like that, problem solved.
Technologia.
Okay, let's drive this thing and see how it actually feels. Instantly, uchitanga drive motor inoyi, you will see kuti clutch yacho iri very, very light. which makes it very, very easy to drive. And also, number 2, it doesn't stall. It's basically idiot proof. Road is one of my favorite roads. Because inini being the Zimbabwean that I am, the gear number 9 because mune material. Just like that, free flow. Oh, it's going too fast. Hi. Oh god. Maigura vane boyfriend yavo zvakavanakidza stirei kuona mukomana achitaura ega mota netumakamera. Now I'm actually going up a hill, but tiri kupula zvitori proper. Is this really a 1 liter? Because it's behaving like something bigger. Nice. Musiti, it's perfect. But how good is it? Murodi yekuti inenge ichida higher speeds. Why are we stuck here? So nanda kutry kubuda musiti kuti nditsvage maroads anodrivika speeds ari higher, but musiti mamusiri kubudika. Eventually, I started getting bored. So after enjoying zone at 30 miles an hour for a very long time, I eventually got to an area ngekanzi 40 miles so I could speed up a little bit. Yeah, so pesa vana ndifungidzira ndikudrive at 30 miles an hour because it's a 30 zone, but ndanga ndachipfurikidze imbi chana, so I had to slow down. Oh. Eventually, ndakazosvika mudual carriageway, and now I could really push the Chevy Spark. Oh yeah. See, this is not the fastest car, but oh my god, it's fun. Damn it. This car, motorway, I know it's not the fastest car, but it does feel like a normal car. Zokutika 1 liter, kakazodidi zvazvidzwike zvese izvozvo kari kutoda. Like it up. Cheating car, a silver locket. My highway, it feels just like any other normal car. Ndrubaya boys. And I know that this car is just as good as any other car on highway because I've driven this car a number of times. My distances are as long as kind of 9 hours just non-stop, and it did well all the time. So really, it's great. Listen to this. Oh god, this is brilliant. As brilliant as the Chevy Spark is, I still need to be honest about its limitations. The problem with this car is that it's underpowered. So you always have to remember drive a 1 liter engine. So for example, if you are approaching a roundabout in a dual carriageway, I gotta say no. Unafana ku make sure to go left lane because it exits the roundabout slowly. So for example, can I drive a Honda Civic, right? I can approach the roundabout to right lane, the first lane, because Pandopinam roundabout, it's powerful enough and fast enough, just speed off, take off. Oh my god, look at the thing overtaking me. Hang on, look at that. Wow. Anyways, I was saying, kana ndirimuka mota kanaka ndika-approach roundabout ndiri ku right lane, first lane, panenda kubuda, it's so slow zvokuti everyone ari karubashure kwangu be just looking at me like, you idiot. I'm going to demonstrate zvandabva kuexplaination pandiri kupinda roundabout yakuya. I'm going to go and ndiri ku right lane, which I know I shouldn't do in this car, but hey, I need to prove a point here. And then ndobuda ndiri right lane, try to do flat out and see how good it is back with responder. I know it's going to be rubbish, but yeah, I need to prove a point. Switch to the right lane. Oh god. Alright, you enter your roundabout. I want to try Ubuda. I swear, I can take a flat out. Look at this. And kune mota iri kumashure kwangu. Sorry. Oh my god. Sorry. You know what? I'm just gonna switch to the left because it's taking forever. That's what I meant. It's so terrible when you have to speed up. But can I gain a momentum? Aiwa, inotanga kuyenda. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Kunakiro zvako pahighway. But ukazinyanya dzanya unozosvikawo papoint yekuti kanenge akutonge kaneta. After a while, it does start to feel like a 1 liter engine. Right now I'm trying to accelerate. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. Let's think about 60, Baba. I'm trying to get to 70. I've got my foot flat, pedal to the metal, but I'm not really going anywhere. It is slowly picking up, but yeah, it's not that great. Right. Makata yapera manje kakuchida zvino. Iwe bombe ubuda. You can only go fast. Oh my god. It does the job. It does the job. I mean, this is not a supercar. This is not a fast car. It's a 1 liter. What would you expect for motor carry 1 liter? It's good enough. Man. I made a quick stop with the fuel and I demonstrated just how cheap it is to run this car. So another cool thing about this car is also did a fuel show. The only reason that we did a 5 liters in your no minimum delivery allowed. Otherwise, I did a $2 But yeah, it's pretty good with fuel. So yeah, you can get away with could did a fuel show. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So after driving the Chevy Spark for a few good hours now, I think I can conclude, Guti, it really is one of the best cars to have in the UK. If you just want a small car, you could drive a from point A to point B. The few reasons we may have already mentioned. Number one, it is cheap to maintain, it is cheap to drive. You don't even need fuel yakawanda when you're driving this car compared to Zimwa motor. It's great per size because it can fit anywhere. It's so small, you can fit it anywhere. It is an issue. Yeah, space is an issue here in the UK. So the smaller the car you have, the better your chances. Yeah, I think the better your chances of finding somewhere to park it. So yeah, it really is good that this car is small. It's brilliant Musiti, we've established that Kutara, but even my highway Machona, it doesn't go as fast as the motor compared to my other car, the Civic. This is very slow, but really it does the job because it's not a race. What you want to do is to travel when a walk going up. It goes up to 70 miles an hour. It takes forever, but it does get to 70 miles an hour eventually. So really, that's just what you want, to be honest. And I've done a few journeys in this car. Zema 9 hours, 10 hours, non-stop. It has never once let me down. So really, I think if you're thinking about buying a small car in the UK, that would just do pretty much everything you want. Personal hassle, really cheap. The Chevrolet Spark is the right choice for you.